You know, laughter. I've always been on about this laughter and spirits. Laughter and spirits. I'm going to apologise for the voice one more time, just for my friends, just to get a grasp on themselves. Just because you can't do this, don't worry. Really, don't worry. It's not that great anyway, this job. But it needs to be done. So just ignore me. Well, pay attention if you want, but just pretend it's not me. And pretend it's someone else that you don't know. As for everyone else who doesn't know me, some good information is going to come about in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Some really clear and valuable information. And it comes across in a story form that can be assessed in all different ways. In fact, most people, if not all people, who are kind of in this thread are intimately connected with the thread as much as the next person. And it needed a threadmeister, someone who's good with threads, to thread it all up, really. That's all I'm doing in the delivery. But when people recognise what I've threaded up, it's not like look at me as such. It's look at everything. Look at us all. That's what's great about this. It's a great. It has been difficult though. I've got to say, it's not been easy. But it's not yet over until the goblin screams or the demon screams. There we go. Demon scream. I want to see his face. Because when all you've done all your life is laugh and giggle and cackle at other people's misfortune, at the other's misfortune, predominantly, mostly, if not 100% of humour that you've laughed at in your lifetime was stimulated by another person's misfortune. Goblin mentality, yeah? When that runs out, when that fortune runs out of having the ability to laugh at anyone else, when everyone else is looking at you or looking at this thing that found it so funny to laugh at anything else, what does it do then? I tell you what, the other night I put on, people said to me, you've got to check out because I said in that Agent Smith thing, when he gets destroyed, apparently it never happens ever, and it's a mad scene and it's crazy. I watched it. I thought, it was only about 4 minutes long. I thought, that's shit all, man. What's going to happen? Wow, we're in for a treat. If that it, so honestly, this guy is going to go. Well, it's because he will not. Because he is the one, yeah? Strong. Without leagues above anyone else who thinks they are the one. Leagues below, whatever. He's like the master. Fucking fiddler. That's what they call him. Fiddlers. You can get mean, yeah? Mean's not his main theme, but mean is definitely part of his theme. But mostly he's a trickster. That's why they call him the Trixie Fiddler. That's why people were confusing him with the kiddie fiddler. But he's the Trixie Trixie Fiddler. There's no kids involved with this, really. It's just spirits. Spiritually speaking. And what we have inside us that operates us as flesh beings of this earthly realm that can quite easily change. It all depends on your mind and how you mind it. Sorry about the accent, sorry about the mouth clicks. I know it does a lot of people's heads in, so you have to really fucking deal with my swearing and deal with these little intricate, weird, almost, very much cringeworthy delivery things. But these are things as well which other people used to do to annoy me, thinking that they could, or did play on my mind in some way. That they know I'm referring to them. You know what I mean? It's strange. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about all this. Really, all the intricate things. Mainly, the thing is, what we have to learn here from this story is that a definite, solid story has been woven all along, and it's part of the same thread, and it bleeds, and it loves, and it's had a bit of competition in this one, as always. There's been an X factor thrown in with this as well. Been an extra factor. So normally you would get a bit of a the opposite sides of gender fighting against the threadist, or the thread bearer. Call me the thread bearer, yeah? Because at the end of the day, Cheerio was originally a tweed. This is part of the thread, see, you know what I mean? Tweed jackets. I would love to resurrect this company, see? You know, if someone helps me live longer than the next 4 weeks, if anyone out there has the heart to do that in them, I'm sure we could work out quite well with whatever you want to do. Isn't it strange how no one's got in touch? Are people watching? Are people watching like that on the edge of their seats? Because after tomorrow, or after the first tomorrow, when this new fresh revelation of clarity comes online that I've collected over years, that people have seen me do, so you can't say, so fuck the trollers off. I've got enough info here to blow any trollers fucking trolley little boots off, and whatever, horns off, or whatever they got. Trolls, I mean, it's got to the point now, right, where people will see this man, and like I said, it's next level. Puts any of the nasty fantasy dark characters like trolls and fucking goblins and shit like that. He's kind of like a blend of them all there. Put it this way. When he pipes up a fuss now, on camera, in front of everyone, they're going to be recording him and be direct to his personal website to show him, tell his side of the tale. And this is what's going to be brilliant. He's going to be much more famous than me, as always, because everyone will not be able to believe this guy. Incredible. I mean, I find it funny as well, I've got to say. What can I say? Except for have a good laugh at this. And it's his worst punishment as well. Not going to, I mean, I knew it straight away, his punishment. Do everything that he wants. He wants to be the main centre of attention. Look at me, do this really shit. Even though everyone else can do it much better than you. Look at me do it, and let's make just fanny about. Like bang a bongo in the wrong beat and shit like that. Just for fun. Because everyone else is banging in the right same beat. I'm going to go really wrong and make a fucking mad noise as well. Yeah, like a mong. Because that's what he does. And he's a fucking 50-year-old guy, you know what I mean? Don't get me fucking started on him, because I'm going to lay it down and lay it bare for people to say to themselves, the big judgment is on you. Everyone out there, the judgment day is where you, as in you and yourself, in your own, don't rely upon anyone else for this judgment, but everyone will have to judge themselves on this, and that's whether they'd allow themselves to go off with this one man or the other. Really, that's it. Whether you want to go with Love Day or whether you want to come with me, baby. Why not? And there's loads of these stories through Startless Hours, Me Love Days. There's tons that are going to come out because it's all been imprinted into the fabric of the universe and to unfold in ways that astounds even the most. They all think, don't they? They all think they're the best. You know, I'm talking about cultists, talking about like world leaders, secret societies, social engineers, FBI, CIA. Name them all. Oh, another thing I'll talk about. For instance, this comedy, yeah, of who's this directed type. People got pissed off, but they don't know who we were sending it to. That's okay. It's like what light do you look at things in? And I know that one with me and Ducky in the kitchen, with Ducky going, I sure as hell fucking will. Find that so funny because I mean, other people find it funny, but as soon as they hear where we sent it, they be like, fucking hell, brother, I got them all stumped. I don't know what the key office is, putting that on, big screen. Ducky coming on. I sure don't fucking will. I was having apparently they took 2 weeks off. I don't know if it was from that film or from another one. But it's funny shit, man. It's funny shit. Because we sent that to the, all of them. They probably didn't watch it, but except for the main. They probably have to get screened through an agency before they reach people like Dean Scav and stuff like that. Some of them twats that we were kind of intending it to go to, really. First of all, David Miscavige. And see what he says to check it. Oh yeah, and tell him there's secret messages all the way through as well. You have to listen to it all. So get your team on that and everything. Or just leave it very open, so they have to check everything all visually and sonically. But either way, they have to put themselves through that film. And that's what warms my heart, baby. Back soon.